Yes, let me get my coffee in because this is going to be quick, but it's going to be exciting. The Australian Grand Prix qualifying, obviously it happened. That's why we're here. That's why we're watching. So let's just get right into it. I'm SK Lifestyle. This is F1P1 Life. All right, so how did everything shake out? Well, I will be happy to say that my prediction was right, that Lando Norris did get P1, that's right, in qualifying, followed by Oscar Piastri, Max Verstappen, George Russell, Yuki Tsunoda, Alexander Albon, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, Pierre Gasly, and Carlos Sainz. Yeah, that was a pretty good top 10 finish. For the longest time throughout qualifying, we were looking at a 6/10 gap the whole way through. That's good racing, people. That's what we want to see. That's what we were hoping for. That is a great indication that 2025 season is going to be phenomenal.
You muppet. You muppet. You muppet.
You freaking muppet.
Okay, so I scrapped it for practice, but I had to make sure it was here for qualifying, and it will certainly be here for the race. And that means going forward for the other 23 races in 2025 as well. So, runner-up for the Muppet Award, what's going to be Lawson? Of course, going off in Q1, you know, it's not really a good story. It's not a good fit for, well, I guess it does go with the story of Red Bull, right? That kind of legacy of things that are happening there. But you were kind of hoping for more for him. And yeah, while he did have a few minutes left and he did try another build lap and try to actually go out and make it happen, he went off again, and then he decided to go mow the grass, and it was done at then. They just had to bring the car in. So not really a good look for Lawson. And yeah, just a complete definite tag on the Muppet Award, that's for sure. But for the winner of the very first Muppet Awards, Oliver Bierman. And you may say, all right, well, he didn't go off the way that Lawson did. Yes, technically he had a gearbox failure. But I want to say this, people, and let me be clear, and tell me if I'm wrong. Leave it in the comment section down below. But would he have had that gearbox failure had he not had that terrible shunt? Not even shunt. If he didn't have that terrible off into the wall and just obliterated the Haas car right away before he even got a really good build lap in practice. I'm a Bierman fan. I mean, but let's not take this. I mean, what was it, Jeddah, when we got, I think it was oh man, who was it? It's gonna kill me now if I don't get it. I think it was David Coulthard that or maybe he was commenting on he liked the sound of it. But either way, I'm trying to give credit where credit's due. But either way, but you know, pulling a Bierman, right, where he went on the outside into like turn one or something and took him, I forget what it was, but he made a phenomenal overtake, right? Let's not make a Bierman end up being where you just put it right in the wall before anything happens. Now, I don't think it's the end of the world for him, but it wasn't great. And so I gave him the winner of the Muppet Award this time, because had he not done that, I don't think his gearbox would have failed. So, I mean, there you go. Muppets. Now, Sean is not a terrible person. I try not to be, right? I want to give credit where credit is due. So, honorable mentions. Yes. And I have really two call outs. Actually, I'm sorry, two call outs. Doohan. Doohan was doing his thing, all right, in Q2. And he was on a really great lap. And just already round of applause to getting into Q2, right? But then he was on a great lap, and had it not been for Hamilton's spin, bringing up the yellow flag, he very well may have made it into Q3, at least done better than where he placed initially. So I just thought it was a really great showing for him. Exactly what you wanted somebody like him to be able to do and show. So I was just very happy for him. It was a good look for F1. It was a good look for him. And let me yeah, I need it because I'm going fast here. It is going. Tsunoda, definitely a great showing. Again, while, you know, Lawson's busy getting the Muppet Award, Tsunoda is out there showing up, getting into Q3, and then he places it friggin' Q5, P5. I mean, way to show up in the RB And it's kind of looking to the Red Bull team like it's not one of those things, well, oh, it's over. They should have picked him. You know how it is the first race of the season. Everybody loves to do it. I'm not going there, but it does start that buildup. And it's that kind of thing. So congrats to Sonoda. That's exactly what he needed to do. And I'm just very happy for him. What's it looking like? So again, the weather is looking like an 80% chance of rain, overcast, kind of breezy. So it's all those mixes that we need, especially with a field that's bunched up like this. A lot of new rookies on the field, a lot of people looking to make their name, looking to show up, kind of like Sainz and Hamilton, looking to show what they can do. There is a lot going on here. Verstappen with a car that's not doing so great, but still, ended up where he is in qualifying. And I mean, it has the recipe for a very great Grand Prix people. So yes, stay tuned. And I mean, stay tuned in the Grand Prix and stay tuned here. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, smash that like button for me. And if you do that, you'll be able to see my race rundown after it happens tomorrow. Australian Grand Prix 2025 season is fully in effect, people. I'm SK. This is F1P1 Life. I'll see y'all next time.